Happy Friday!
Hey everybody!
And we're back to Fridays again. I know.
I don't make the schedule. In fact, I did very little towards this one. Sue did all the prep. She did everything.
There you go. You know.
She
picked out the drinks?
Yeah, well, she had the day off and she spent it working on this, so thank you.
Yeah, my whole day.
Thank you for that. And yeah, it was...
Yeah, I've been drinking all day. I'm kidding. Woo. So, what are we doing today?
Well, no, that wasn't smart. If you watched the little preview, you'll know that it was Rosemary's birthday yesterday. March 10th. Yes. It was also today is my friend Nick's birthday.
Oh, okay.
Early in the week was Connor's birthday.
Oh, it's all kinds of birthdays. And it was my cousin Lynn's birthday, and it was Wanda's birthday, it was Terry's birthday, Julie's, Matt. Anybody else?
I don't think so. But this show is all about Rosemary.
Exactly. Because it was, Rosemary's birthday yesterday, so this is all about Rosemary. And what drinks are you making?
Well, first one we're going to do is the one you saw me practicing, which is the lime rosemary gimlet.
Oh, yum.
So gimlet can be made with gin or vodka. We're going to do a vodka one today. I don't think Rosemary likes gin particularly, does she?
No, she likes vodka. She likes her vodka.
So we're going to do that. First, I'm going to get my cheat sheets.
Okay. Yeah, since I picked out the drinks, I had no idea if you
Ryan,
could make it or not.
how are you, buddy?
Oh, good Lord. So, yeah.
Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, there we go.
Speaking of tuning in, apparently Gary and Sylvia watch us. So,
oh, cool.
Hi there, Gary and Sylvia, and Angie, if you're watching too. You get to watch me bumble around like twice a week instead of just once a week.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay.
All right. Every time I share this, I always think I'm going to share it to the wrong John. Can you imagine? I just throw this on their timeline. Anyhow, we're good. At least I can see it. There we go. Okay, so we're starting with the gimlet.
Yes, we're starting with the gimlet. Rosemary lime gimlet. The lime part is a bit redundant because gimlets are, by definition, can't hold on to anything.
No, that's not good if you're making drinks.
Okay. Gimlets are by definition a spirit, lime juice, and a sweetener.
Nice.
And we're making it a little bit special by adding rosemary to it.
Okay, well, good thing that you picked up the limes because I forgot limes. Oh well.
Yeah, well, that's all I did.
All right.
So to get the rosemary flavor into the drink, there's a few ways of doing it. We're going to do two ways this time. The first way is to use a simple syrup infused with rosemary. I'm sure I've done that one before. Rosemary is such a cool flavor to add in cocktails. Plus we have a big rosemary shrub outside, and we can just harvest from it whenever we want. What?
Well, it's just funny. It's like, never mind. It's good. We're good.
See what I'm working with?
Yeah.
The other way is to put it in liquid. Here we've got some Campari that Sue has just dropped some rosemary needles in.
Now, is Campari Italian?
Yes, it is.
Ah, okay. So she's actually having an Italian-themed night tonight. So
are you?
Yeah. So
very cool. So we're going to make a Negroni next after this one. Mm-hmm. Very much an Italian cocktail.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So simple syrup. So you put in the first of all, you put in the lime juice. How much did you put in?
I did not put in the lime juice yet.
I guess I should pay attention.
I put in the vodka. I put in a full 2 ounces of vodka. Okay. We're going to go with half an ounce. Okay, well, it says we're going to build this as per what it says.
So half an ounce of the simple syrup?
3/4 of an ounce of the rosemary simple syrup.
Mm-hmm.
Half an ounce of the lime juice.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see if I like it. I never did try the one he made last night. He kind of just downed it right after I did that little filming.
Did I not let you try that?
No.
Oh, I suck.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm surprised. Why do what happens tonight, right?
Suck.
All right.
Why does it feel like... Oh, yeah, I know. I'm confused.
This is what happens if I start doing it, right? Oh my goodness sakes. All right, here we go. Oh yeah. Science is good.
Recipe said to stir this. I'm not sure why. It's not anywhere close to being 100% alcohol. It's got half and half. And that's before we add soda water. So with a gimlet, you can... It's kind of optional. You can... First of all, you can serve it in like a coupe glass or a martini glass. We're gonna add it to a highball or a lowball glass, I guess you'd call it. It's an old-fashioned glass.
Okay.
A drink that you would put an old-fashioned in. You're gonna strain it out of there into there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hooray! And now I get to try it. What are you gonna garnish it with?
This is one of those drinks that, just a sprig of rosemary.
Oh, okay.
This is one of those drinks that it's so simple, but it's a classic. I mean, everyone's heard of the Gimlet. Hey, I got it.
That's really good considering it was like a flaming torch. I wonder what it would have done. Would it exploded or something?
No.
No.
It only happens in movies.
We got some, what is it, pyrotechnics going on today?
Well, let's hope not.
Okay.
Let's hope not. There's a lot of...
All right. Oh, that's pretty.
So just a very simple garnish for a very
Okay.
elegant drink.
Oh, just like you, Rosie. Oh, there we go. Isn't that
She
nice?
means elegant, not simple, by the way. Jesus Christ.
Sorry. I can't read what Ryan said. I'm blind as a bat. Could you go look at that?
Ryan, I gotta read your shit here. What did you say? You said fancy. I'll just use a red party cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works just as well in that. Plus,
The solo cup.
plus since I seem to be dropping everything, it would probably be the safer route to go
true.
this time.
All right, I'm gonna give this a whirl. Let's see what this tastes like. Oh, that's so good. That's really good. And the smell of the rosemary, I just think that's hilarious every time I say it. Yeah, that's yummy. Oh, I'm glad I didn't try it last night. That's really good. Do you want it? That's very refreshing. And of course, I'll put the recipe up.
That's perfect.
It is perfect.
Yeah.
I know. I'm very impressed.
Very few things I would add more syrup than citrus.
Mm-hmm.
It works with that because it's taken the rosemary along with it.
It's so good. Oh, what else we got going on?
So here's a twist on the Negroni.
Oh, there's Tanya. Hi, Tanya.
A Negroni, like I said, is a very Italian drink. We are going to use this Campari with it. We're also going to use a sprig of rosemary, but we're going to do it a little bit different. So I've refrigerated a mason jar here. And if you remember way back whenever, I don't even remember when we did this, we were doing some stuff with smoked drinks. So we're gonna mess with this.
Okay, we didn't turn the smoke alarms off, all right? So just all of a
Yeah,
sudden,
this
if
could
you
end
just,
very badly.
honestly, oh my God. Are you
Well, not very
well,
badly.
due to we're talking about the cutting board, this really makes me nervous.
So the disclaimers on the
You're starting it on fire? Okay, we're good before the smoke alarm
so
goes off.
trust me, I'm an amateur.
Exactly. Okay, it's on fire and it's in the bottle.
It's in the jar.
I think we're good. There. Ooh. Yeah, do you see it? Starting to smoke up. Can they see it? Is it hidden behind your glasses and stuff?
No, they can
There we
they
go.
can see it.
I can smell it.
Yeah. So this is going to so this adds the rosemary part to it. It's also going to play with the smoke in the mezcal. If you recall, I'm totally in love with this kind of mezcal. It is smoky.
Oh yeah, it's really good.
It is really good.
And then this Campari, just in case you're just joining us, we infused it with rosemary, so it's been soaking. I don't know if that's the right term, but whatever. It's been sucking up all the rosemary flavor.
Yeah, that's more or less how it goes.
Oh, okay, cool.
So this calls for 1.25 ounces of this.
That's mezcal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost infused the mezcal with with the rosemary. It probably would taste.
I don't know that it would have mattered.
Well, I put it back in a bottle, so I guess you're gonna find out now, aren't you? So 1.25 ounces. Like, why not 1.5 ounces? Just free pour. Okay.
I'm gonna go 1 ounce sweet vermouth once again.
To our pals.
Using yes, we visited these guys at Gin Fest.
Which was a hoot, as you guys know.
They also sell bitters. So the guys from Esquimalt Bitters, they told me that Rootside Bitters was actually what they started with, and then they went on to vermouth. I had no idea the two were associated in any way.
We'll be sharing, like I said before, we've got a bunch of little interviews we did with the different vendors that are there, and we definitely have these guys. So.
Did you enjoy that? Gin
Yeah.
Fest?
Yeah, I had a great time.
Yeah.
Watching you get drunk. Yeah, it was awesome.
You know, it was...
It was a great day.
So it was outdoors, and I've been to a bunch of beer fests, which are also outdoors, so it leads to comparison.
Yeah.
I really do hope some of you come along next year.
Oh yeah.
It was laid back. It was casual. Maybe it was just because it was a sunny day. Everyone was just sick of being all stuffed up with COVID and everything. Mm-hmm. Everyone was smiling. There were dogs.
I know, that was the best part.
Yeah, there are dogs everywhere, which is always a big hit in my book.
It was cool.
And yeah, it was just really a good vibe, I guess you'd say.
Okay, now this is the Campari.
Yeah.
And
so
how much?
we're gonna use 1 ounce of that.
Okay. So you've already added, just to remind me again.
We've added 1.25 ounces for some reason of the smoky mezcal. We've added a full ounce of red sweet vermouth, or Italian vermouth if you prefer.
Mm-hmm.
We've added also 1 ounce of the Campari. And we are going to
Shake it.
shake this.
And it's going to be pretty. It's got colorful.
Yeah, so this is going to be a very red drink.
Yes. I picked the drinks by the pictures. Seriously.
I haven't tried this one, but I'm really excited to.
Yeah, it sounded kind of good. And even I might like it, which is kind of shocking. But I love the gin mezcal, so I like mezcal. I'm not sure about this, but we're going to find out.
I'll try something. Since we're having fun with this one, just indulge me here for a second. It's already got a hole in it. So
Okay, what are you doing?
take a fresh spray. We're just going to make a little boat.
Oh, okay.
For the garnish,
You're making snaps. And then put some eggs in the glass. Now they said you could do it 2 ways. You could do that and on the rocks, or you could put it in the little coupe glass, right?
yeah,
Okay.
same as the Gimlet. The difference here is you do not add soda to the Negroni, at least I've never seen it done. So we're going to add a step. Well, let's get the grapefruit thing going first. They want me to express some oil. You call the zest or the peel, the outer peel of citrus contains an oil. There's a very fine spray of grapefruit juice going into there. I'm also going to rub the rim of that.
Oh, yum. So no straws. All right, what does this one say? Okay. Oh, cheers. Oh, cool. Cheers, cheers, Bessie.
Okay, the one extra step that we're going to do here.
Oh, here comes the magic smoke. Didn't you just lose it?
No.
Oh.
It
right,
kind of
so-
hangs. It hangs around in there.
Right, smoke.
I don't really know if it's heavier or not. But what we're gonna do?
Ooh, you can smell it.
Yeah, we got a fair bit in there.
Cool.
So all we're gonna do,
It's kind of like a campfire thing going on.
we're just gonna swirl that around. Now, what kind of helps it a little bit, I've found, and I don't know if I'm just imagining this, but if you refrigerate this, like put it in the freezer, get it frosted, it's almost like the smoke sticks to it a little bit.
Oh, this is cool. It's magical. A little magic potion. Oh, and it's a pretty pink. Okay, I'm kind of excited to try this, actually. It looks really yummy.
It just sounds like it ought to be. I love anything smoked. I could live on Texas barbecue, honestly.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm starving. Yep. Okay. On your first,
And
I'll
of
show
course, we are using the CR Citrus, the fruit abides smoked orange because, of course, we are.
you. Doesn't that look
So what we've done is, well, I was going to poke a little hole in the round, of orange and poke the rosemary through. There's already a hole, so.
Wow. Normally I wouldn't. I really like this. Now normally I wouldn't because it's more it's kind of. I don't really know how to describe it. You know, when it's straight bourbon or something like that, it's bitterish, but it's good. I really like it.
Yeah, this isn't. This is by no means a sissy drink. Everything is alcoholic in it.
That is not a sissy drink. It's probably not something. It looks like you just want to down it. You know, like just swing it back. You don't. No, it's very strong. Do you like that?
I really like that, but it's an acquired taste.
Yes.
It's almost like it's smoke.
If you like smoky stuff, then you're gonna love this.
Now you can alter this. You cannot. It's said to use the mezcal. Mezcals have a range, kind of like scotches. You know, every single one is a little bit different from the other. It's not like a bottle of vodka is kind of gonna be more or less what you'd expect. Gin's the same way, although there are different distinct styles of gin.
Do you want this?
Mezcal seems to be right across. Everything is different from the other. So you could use a less smoky mezcal. Like I said, the Montelobos, very smoky. You could also not do the smoke thing with the rosemary. That would cut the smoke about in half. And you could lose the smoked citrus.
It's good though. So, you know, if I like it, you gotta know it's good. Normally I don't like that kind of stuff.
I love it, but I can recognize that some
Somebody-
people just wouldn't really be their thing.
Okay, so we've got 2 for you, Rosie. She's celebrating with family right now, but she'll watch it. Okay. What's the third one?
Third one, I think, by the looks of it, it's going to make a double batch here. So we have the 2 cocktail glasses out. We have chilled these, of course. What am I doing?
Cocktail glass? Oh, you mean the martini glasses?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're called either cocktail glasses or martini glasses.
Oh, okay.
I think the technical term is cocktail glass.
I see. I'm just gonna put these out here so you can see them.
2,
Oh, you probably
2
can't
and a
even
half.
see them anyhow.
Nice.
I don't know why I keep going. There you go. 'Cause this one's gonna be very pretty.
Yeah. So, the 2 ounces of vodka. Back to the vodka on this one. We're going to use 2.5 ounces of blood orange juice.
So that's what I spent my day doing. Blood oranges.
And it looks like.
Trust me, I did the squeezing of the blood oranges. It took about 4 to actually get.
And I don't know why. Because.
they're organic. I don't know. They're kind of
maybe
small.
that's it,
Yeah.
Maybe they're just not in the season or something. If you use the navel orange or something, you can usually get like 3 ounces of juice out of 1 orange. Took you, what, 4?
Yep. 4 full oranges. But they're so pretty, like the blood orange.
Yeah, and they do have a nice flavor for cocktails too, for sure. 1/2 ounce of the good old rosemary infused simple syrup.
I'm excited about this one.
Hope she doesn't mind us hijacking her name to make drinks out of a herbal oil.
So what? I know she doesn't mind. It's in honor of her. So yeah, be careful if you have a birthday and her name happens to be an herb. So you know we're going to do something with it.
Or basil.
Yeah. The name's
Or
vodka.
hey, it could be worse. She could have a home improvement show. Then on my birthday, do an episode on toilets.
That's a good point.
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay. Now
So this one is.
I think it's only going to be one.
No, but remember we have soda water in this.
I don't. Oh, yeah. I want. Okay, we'll see.
Hey, I'm just going by the recipe here.
Look at that. What a gorgeous color. It's just, oh my God.
Yeah,
This
it's almost magenta.
It is. It's absolutely beautiful. You want to impress your friends? This is what you make them. Oh, it's very fancy.
It's very thick.
Well, yeah. Didn't I mention about the whole straining or whatever the heck I was doing? You know that.
Oh no, I know.
Can't have any pulp in it. I kind of got rid of that crap. This one needs a bit more. Look at this. Now we have 4 drinks to see. Oh, lovely.
Magic!
Oh yeah.
Anyway, Rosie, I hope you are having a wonderful birthday.
Yes. Well, we'll see them all tomorrow. We get to see the game. We
We get to celebrate.
When was the last time we saw them all? It's been months. But yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're going to go out with the gang for lunch. The Brentwood Inn.
Think so?
Yeah. And it used to be that we would all go out, you know, if it was about 15, 20 years ago. Oh, let's all go out. We'll go out to the pub and spend the night and blah, blah, blah. And then it got to, oh, let's just go to happy hour, right? Let's leave it around 4 o'clock and we'll go and we'll be home in time for Jeopardy. We'll be golden. So do you know what we've got to now? We're meeting at 1 o'clock for lunch. So we could be home by 4 for our own happy hour. We don't have to leave. This is pathetic. This is what happens, people. Goodness sakes.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what happens when you turn 39.
Yeah, there you go. Mind you, last weekend was full on, so probably need a little bit of a break this weekend.
Yes.
It's really fun, but it's a lot. Okay, so do you stir it? Now that you put the crap in?
Give it a stir.
You got a stir stick, all right. I think the color is just gorgeous now.
Yeah, it's kind of a, what would you call it? Almost
I don't know, but I feel like I have to,
dusky red color.
I feel like I have to have a piece of clothing this color. It's just beautiful. And then you got
So we're just gonna float a little
I think so. I think
sprig
really,
on it.
oh, look at this. Okay.
Take that one over again.
Okay, look at that. Isn't that spectacular? It's just absolutely beautiful.
What is this called? Blood orange cocktail with rosemary. So
Okay.
not a whole lot of imagination.
Shall we say cheers to Rosemary and everyone else's birthdays as well? Cheers, you guys. Okay, let's give it a try. And watch this. Oh, that's yummy. I would do less soda water. A little bit stronger, less soda water.
Depends on what you want.
Yeah.
So that as it stands, I would drink that in a lowball glass for refreshing.
Yes.
That's almost...
It's very refreshing.
It's almost spritzer-ish.
Yeah, you could like be drinking this outside.
If you want a martini, you just pour all of it into one glass.
Yeah.
Lose the soda water.
I agree, 100%. Because it would be a lot richer, I think, if you didn't have.
Yeah. It's either way you cut it, it's a really fruit-forward drink. The single biggest ingredient is the orange juice. It's more than the vodka, so it's going to be a strongly orange flavored drink.
That is good. It's delicious.
It really is good. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, what are we going to do next week? You didn't even think of this week.
Yeah, no, I know. Right up till right up till today, I didn't know what I was doing. Next week.
We'll figure it out. What?
Next week is first day of spring. We should do some.
Isn't it St. Patty's Day?
Well, St. Patty's Day is the 17th.
And it's 11th today.
The 11th, so 18th. Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
we're hard as math.
Well, I mean, we're approaching spring, so yeah, I guess that would be the week after, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think we should do something.
So we need to do something Irish.
Dress him up as a leprechaun. Yeah, it would be great.
So now that we've lapped ourselves, we're into year 2 here.
Oh my
Believe
goodness.
it.
I know, it's crazy.
So we got to make sure that we're not repeating ourselves. What did we do? What did we do for last year's Irish themed thing?
No idea.
I
I don't know. I can't read this.
What did we did we drink and get in a fight or something?
I don't remember. We'll figure it out.
I can make that joke because I'm Irish, so there.
Yeah, it's the whole Connor thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll definitely do Irish.
Yeah,
drinks.
we'll come up with something.
Yeah.
Irish.
And we will continue, probably every couple of days, we're going to continue on with the little short clips on each distillery that we went to when we were at the Gin Festival. The way and the order I'm doing them in is the order that John was drinking them. Because the first one was nice and long and he's all coherent, and then we get to the end.
Yeah, they're going to get progressively more entertaining or more irritating depending on how you feel.
Definitely gets louder, put it that way.
Well, everything got loud.
I know, it was pretty funny.
Because everyone was in the same boat as I am. They give you a little, like, almost like this.
Yeah.
It was like a little wine flute sort of thing. And you could go around. Some places had cocktails made up. Other places you just sampled just the pure spirit. So the ones that you know you're sampling the pure spirit with, you expect to have, you know, kind of like that much, you know. Nope. Here, try some of our gin. It was a wonderful experience.
Yeah, can you read the comments? I can't read them.
Oh, sorry. I gotta come and read y'all here again.
I need like a board that's coming up.
Dan, I'm 100% canceling the show. Racist.
Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, Dan might be Irish.
That's true.
In case there was any doubt.
Oh, good Lord. That's
And Ryan's is public school for the win.
there we go. All right. Yeah, it's because math is hard.
Yes, math is hard.
Yeah, no, never mind. We'll just leave it alone. All right, so then off we go to...
That's it. We'll leave you to your weekends. Have yourselves a great one. And like Sue mentioned, if you really can stomach watching me any more than once a week, then by all means tune in.
Absolutely. Take care, everyone.